You've undoubtedly felt the pinch of inflation in your pocket, seen the alarming headlines, and perhaps even discussed it with friends and family. But mate, that's just the surface level change. The true, profound cost that global conflict and societal shifts demand is far more draining, impacting us in ways we might not immediately recognize. Have you ever paused to consider how incredibly expensive it has become, not just in monetary terms, but in your precious time and vital energy to navigate a world where you feel you cannot trust anybody? This pervasive sense of needing to constantly verify and question everything is what we call the trust inflation tax, and it's a burden the world is increasingly charging you. Our society, particularly within this linguistic space, has always prided itself on core values like fair play, common sense, and a pragmatic approach to life. But what transpires when the very foundations of what we consider common sense become inherently questionable, when the bedrock of our understanding starts to crumble beneath our feet? You pick up an official report, perhaps from a reputable institution, and your immediate, almost instinctive reaction is to ask, is this merely spin? What agenda lies beneath these carefully chosen words? You scroll through social media and see an influencer enthusiastically pushing a new stock or investment opportunity, and your mind instantly jumps to who paid them to say this? What's their real motivation? Consider the contemporary landscape of online dating profiles. It's a humorous, yet telling, example of this pervasive distrust. You're spending an astonishing 90% of your valuable time meticulously searching for the red flags, the inconsistencies, the subtle signs of dishonesty, rather than genuinely connecting. So, an implicit question arises, why aren't you applying that same healthy, ingrained Anglo-Saxon skepticism, that critical eye, to every single piece of the expert and news and information you consume daily? This gradual, insidious erosion of certainty, this constant need to question and verify, comes at a significant personal cost to you, both mentally and emotionally. Trust, in its purest form, is the quickest and most efficient currency in any interaction, whether personal or professional. When that trust evaporates, when it becomes scarce, the associated costs soar dramatically, creating inefficiencies and delays at every turn. You suddenly find yourself needing to conduct far more extensive due diligence, requiring more layers of audits, and inevitably, engaging more lawyers to navigate complex situations. This over-verification process consumes immense resources, diverting energy and attention from productive endeavors. Your key takeaway from this discussion should be clear. You can significantly conserve both your energy and your precious time if you learn to apply your inherent pragmatism efficiently and judiciously. The current loss-loss conflict, where everyone ultimately loses, thrives precisely by systematically destroying the baseline certainty that is absolutely essential for making pragmatic, effective decisions. If you allow yourself to distrust everything and everyone around you, you aren't merely being cautious, you are, in fact, becoming paralyzed, unable to move forward or make meaningful choices. Your unwavering commitment to the bridge, that vital concept of compromise, active listening, and mutual understanding must now evolve. It needs to become the ultimate trust regulator for your own mind, a mechanism to discern truth from deception. This isn't about being naive or gullible, blindly accepting every piece of information presented to you. Instead, it's about diligently finding and establishing your own truth, a truth that empowers you to take decisive and effective action in a complex world. As the old saying wisely goes, and with a touch of humor, if you trust everyone without question, you're likely to be seen as a fool. However, if you trust absolutely no one, if you live in a constant state of suspicion, you will inevitably find yourself utterly exhausted, drained of all energy. Therefore, a clear proposition for your direction emerges. If you fail to reclaim clarity in your own judgment, if you let uncertainty dominate, the trust inflation tax will ultimately bankrupt your ability to act pragmatically and effectively. The punchline, the ultimate truth, is this: you can only truly begin to rebuild the bridge, that essential connection and understanding, once you trust your own inherent ability to judge the quality of the wood, the integrity of the materials, and the soundness of the construction.